episode of Cooking with Jen. Today we're going to make a traditional Korean dish. It is called the Korean Bulgogi Beef. And basically this is a very versatile dish, and it's really well liked by everyone. And even children love it because it's nice and sweet and appetizing. Let's take a look at all the ingredients we require. The beef, of course, sliced very thinly. We need some spring onion, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, or you could use fresh ginger as well, some sliced onions, shredded carrots, 2 tablespoons of corn flour, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, about 1 pear. You could use the Korean pear. If you can't find the Korean pear in the supermarket, you could swap it with the Chinese pear. For the seasoning, we require cooking oil, sesame oil, and black pepper. Now that we've got all the ingredients, let's get started. Firstly, we're going to blend 4 different ingredients together. We are going to, of course, blend the pear. The pear is the ingredient that gives it a very sweet flavor. Because Korean pears are generally sweeter than other pears. However, if you can't find Korean pear, Chinese pear works just as well. You could, if you like it a bit sweeter, you could add a little bit more brown sugar. So we will add the 4 cloves of garlic in, and the ground ginger, and I'm going to save half of the onions for frying the beef later, so we just need a bit of the white onions. Blend the onion, the pear, the ginger as well as the garlic together. It's done now. So this is how the pear puree looks like. Basically it smells really good, so I'm going to pour the puree into a bowl. Now that the pear puree is ready, we're going to add some soy sauce, so about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and mix together with the pear puree. The brown sugar, so probably about 2 tablespoons as well. Sesame oil, so probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons. This really gives it a very nutty, very sweet, pleasant flavor. And then we're going to add some ground black pepper. Followed by some sesame seeds. And what we're going to do is to add some corn flour to the beef to make it more tender. And we're going to add the marinade on top. Now we're going to mix everything together. So it'll be good after you've mixed everything together to just chill it in the fridge for an hour or so. However, if you do not have the time, this will be good enough. Just leave it for about 20 minutes. And we're going to add some cooking oil into the pan and wait for the oil to get a bit hotter. Once it's slightly hotter, we're going to fry the onions. starting to hear the slight sizzle, so I'm going to add my shredded carrots. So the carrots give the bulgogi beef some color and gives it a crunchy flavor as well. However, this is optional, so if you don't like carrots, you can skip this step. So just the onions and the beef will be good enough. Okay, now I'm going to add my beef. Followed by some of the soy sauce. And I'm going to add in just a bit more sesame oil. Okay, if it gets a bit dry, you can add just a little bit of hot water. Okay, the bulgogi beef is looking lovely now, so I'm going to add just some sesame seeds. Last part would be just to add a bit more sesame seeds, followed by the spring onions. I'm just going to taste a bit. Tastes really good. It's light and refreshing with the slight sweetness of the pear. Thank you for watching another episode of Cooking with Jen. If you like this recipe, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cooking and Dining with Jen. I'm sure you'll love this Korean dish. This is very popular, it's easy to make, and it's really light and refreshing and healthy. See you again soon.